Woke people will always make a statement wherever they're at, be either at a graduation, in front of a Charlie Kirk memorial. They can even throw paint at a Van Gogh painting just to make a statement. But imagine one of these woke people making a statement on the most important day of your life. Well, what's supposed to be the most important day of your lives, their wedding. Yes, this is so unbelievable. But look, before I share the video, don't forget to subscribe. This is Efren Rodriguez, fitness professional, and I deliver news, current events, health and fitness, and gang stalking information every day. Are you ready to get your juicy milkers rolling? Watch.
Alongside their demonization of trans people, our government and media is currently also
Have you ever been to a wedding where the bride completely forgets she's, well, the
Alongside their demonization of trans people, our government and media is currently also complicit in a genocide. And I know some of you may think a wedding is not the time to think of this, but if alongside their demonization of trans people, our government and media is currently also complicit in a genocide. And I know some of you may think a wedding is not the time to think of this.
It's not. It's not. You're the bride. Look at the beautiful arrangement of flowers. That wedding looks expensive.
It frankly would not sit right with me to not take this opportunity when I have a platform to speak on this issue. Everyone should be able to have a day like today, and I don't mean with all this sort of thing.
What do you mean all this? It's your wedding. Don't minimize that beautiful wedding. A lot of people took a day off work, of making money to go see you and to celebrate that love with you.
I mean a day surrounded by loved ones who wholeheartedly support us and our relationship with no judgment. We are in a relationship that is simultaneously celebrated by random strangers who find out we're engaged, but also is so mainstream that no one bats an eyelid if we were to walk down the street hand in hand. We are not ostracized by society for simply being who we are and loving who we love. Everyone should get to feel how that feels. Transgender people are being punished for simply...
That's thoughtful. You know, that's actually really thoughtful. It's actually very thoughtful to do that on your wedding day. I'm not gonna lie.
Being who they are, and we must speak up. We are losing hard-fought ground, and we simply cannot yield to hatred. Trans men are men, trans women are women, trans rights are fucking human rights.
And yeah, I agree with that. But girl, like your wedding? Like why? It's just too woke for me.
Alongside their demonization of trans people, our government and media is currently also complicit in a genocide. And I know some of you may think a wedding is not the time to think of this, but it frankly would not sit right with me to not take this opportunity when I have a platform to speak on this issue. The ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people is a horror that cannot...
Are you serious? You're really talking about Palestine, trans people during your wedding? Like for real?
Be ignored. We cannot succumb to hatred. We have to email our MPs, we have to speak up, or we will be lost, all of us. All this love has to be good for something beyond our immediate surroundings. And then
look at how gorgeous that venue is. Dude. And look at those flowers. Oh my god.
I was going to do a mic drop, and then I asked George, and George said the mics cost £5,000, so I'm not going to do that.
Sorry, hang on. I totally spoke over her.
I was going to do a mic drop, and then I asked George, and George said the mics cost £5,000, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, in short, I love Matthew, free Palestine, and trans rights are human rights. Enjoy your main.
That's a lot. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. But why? Like, it just doesn't fit with me. I don't understand it. Honestly, I have the urge to go on Google. Why would a woman feel the need to make a statement about trans rights, Palestine, during her wedding? You know, it's just so bizarre to me. The craziest thing is that she didn't thank her dad. She didn't thank her mom. She didn't mention her husband. She didn't thank anyone. She's just so concerned about woke rights that she forgot what those speeches are for. Like, I'm offended, you know, but that's not what's important. What's important is that she didn't thank the family. She didn't say thanks everyone for being here. She forgot about that. She was so busy with making her statement that she didn't even consider giving thanks to the people that made that wedding possible. That's insane, dude. What do you think? Why do you think she would feel like having to make that statement at her wedding? You know, she reminds me of like vegan people when you're just like hanging out and they're like, "Oh, I'm vegan," and it's like, I don't know you. You know what I mean? It's like, what's your deal? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you investing your valuable time in watching my content. Bye.